God, can you believe it? It's Varian! Oh, Jesus! Anyway, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Heroes of the Storm. Today we are playing the most identity crises character in the universe. Varian is the only multi-class character who has been turned into a bruiser, I believe they call him. He's not a melee assassin. But recently, Varian got a huge buff to... Maybe not a huge buff, but he got a buff to his taunt build. So his health bar is going to go up 40% when you take taunt. And I think they buffed Overpower to do some extra damage as well. So that just means we're going to be slinging a whole bunch of damage and really showing the enemy team who's boss when they try to hit us back. Varian in the taunt style is... he's not an easy tank to play. I'm going to give you that right now. If you're picking Varian to say... I need something simple. That's not how this works. Varian's kit is very simple, but it is very targeted. So, get the globe, thank you. We have 4 people in the middle lane right now, no one top, and Zag is pushing bottom against Phoenix. Trying to, not doing a very good job. Back to what I was saying though, Varian in taunt form can be full-on main tank. He is very survivable. He has a lot of trouble dying if, you know, adequate pressure is not placed upon him. So, yeah. There was also a significant buff to his banners at level 13, which are going to make that part of his playstyle very important. Because what's going to happen is we are going to take the... oh no, it's at 16. Banner of Alterac, which is going to increase spell power by 20%, and this is a 25-second cooldown. Now, the ability itself lasts 12 seconds, but what's going to happen is once we hit 20, we're going to take Glory to the Alliance, which is going to further decrease the cooldown, I believe. Yes. Further decrease the cooldown of the ability. So basically, if the enemy team doesn't kill our banner, it is going to be 100% uptime of 20% spell power to our team. Now, I know this is super interesting watching this, so it's a good thing we're talking about this now. 20% spell power affects healing, it affects abilities, affects freaking everything that has to do with abilities. So keep that in the back of your head when you're looking for this. Alterac, I think, is also the way to go when you're picking Smash Varian. The armor banner is very good, but it did not get a cooldown reduction. So, it is like a 45-second cooldown. And that, too, would be extremely good once you get the cooldown at level... oh my god, look at that explosion of damage! Got it! Murden going in thinking he can attack my white main while Tank Varian is on the case. Nailed it. Hanzo killing that little dwarf guy with that arrow. Sounds like a movie. Or 17. We were talking about something and now it's gone and I can't remember what it was. Armor banner maybe? I don't know. At level 7, I think this talent tier is it's a little bit awkward for people because no one likes to pick Victory Rush, but no one really remembers that at least 50% of fights that happen in minion waves. So not only is this a huge self-burst heal for Varian, it is off cooldown ridiculously often because of the fights and the location thereof. Because the objective on this map specifically is so close to the lanes, it's very easy to get the cooldown on this guy back. So right now it's healing for 479 every time we get an auto attack while it's up. It's 30 seconds. So anytime a enemy, minion, or monster dies, the cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds. It's on a 30-second cooldown. So if 3 minions die, you get that huge ass heal back immediately. Like, just think about how good that is. It's crazy. And that helps Varian tank, honestly. That makes him extremely good at fighting in minion waves. Look at all that damage. Brightwing did not stand a chance. That was such a bad pick. They should have picked Ariel. I don't know why they didn't. Seriously, we didn't ban it. They didn't ban it. Not sure why they didn't pick Ariel. Anyway, we're just kind of standing in the enemy team right now, using our taunt on the Muradin to keep him away from our white main, who is flinging those auto attacks, trying to be the one to save the day. Vala dies. So does Muradin. Their team has absolutely no idea how to stop going in, and Zeratul taking the top fort because no one on their team felt like going to deal with that. We're 2 levels up right now. Not super sure what the enemy team is doing. Tassadar getting baited super hard. Look at all that damage. Did you see it? Zeratul sealing the deal with his blink flash. Oh no, white mage got the kill. Look at that. The healer doing damage. We're going to come sit in this bush here. I am positive that player is going to come back here, and I just want to be ready for her so I can jump and then whack her with my sword. Team realizing how easy it was to take the top fort. It was really hilarious. Now, keep in mind that if literally anyone on their team, Brightwing, Tassadar, Vala, even fucking Muradin, had gone up to that top lane, things would have been much more difficult for us to kill that building. Not necessarily the game, because we're kind of fucking crushing them, if you haven't noticed. I'm just saying. Level 10, we did pick up the Warbringer, which is going to reduce the cooldown on our E, and it's going to let us charge to allies, too, in case we need to get out of dodge. So what this is going to do, instead of taking shield wall, which is going to block all damage, right? Ability damage or auto attack damage. Using Warbringer instead lets you keep 2 charges of parry, which is going to allow you to use your overpower more often, which is your main form of burst damage as this tank. Varian, I believe, is a damage tank, if I'm being perfectly honest, because of overpower and the way that it resets his heroic strike. Oof! Like, look at that. We took half of Brightwing's health bar with 2 autos and a Q. Gonna dive back in. Muradin and Brightwing are both dead as hell. Oh, wait. No, they're not. Phoenix got polymorph before he could finish the scan. That's nuts. I did not think that Brightwing was doing very well at all this game, but that just literally saved that key for them. Tassadar dying to white main. Not sure what's going on there. Luanda. Nope. Nope. Can't do it. I'm telling you, man. Tank Varian is still a damage tank. His abilities are so focused on one person that he can just, like, absolutely wreck their existence. Delete them from the universe. It's freaking awesome. He's only got really a couple forms of CC. Like, he's mostly slow, but his taunt is nuts. And now that we've hit 13, we're going to pick up Shattering Throw for that Tassadar. Not sure what he was thinking. We're going to keep going in. Go on, get him! Oh. Had our DPS been paying attention, that guy would be so dead. Because we Shattering Throwed the shield off, and the only reason he lived is because he didn't have that single tick of damage from any of our DPS to stop the Brightwing teleport. So Just saying, I can only do so much. It is kind of the responsibility of the assassin to assassinate people, you know? Popping the Brightwing, getting the taunt, not a whole lot of damage to follow up with. Ooh, ouch. Can someone assist me? Looks like Whitemane has got the healing for us as they all chased us down. Can appreciate that. Not in love with the ult that she chose, but at the same time, polymorphed again. Did you see that? Mad props to the Brightwing. Killing Tassadar's shield with our Shattering Throw. Still going in, dashing onto and killing the Muradin. We are getting ready to charge. Got the Vala. Gonna take out the Brightwing too. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Trying to aggro the minions, but one of them is just feeling like Phoenix is the guy. This is the guy that I want to kill. Yeah. Here we are. Now, what you're seeing is horribly boring, so we're going to try to find something else on the map that's going down here. Oh, there it is. Caught the tail end of that Zag kill. Pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious stuff. Still killing minions. Not a whole lot going on here. Let's see what Hanzo's doing. Is he camera locked? Wow. I didn't know people played that way up here. Seems kind of productive, but you know, what do I know? He did take the global arrow, and you do kind of have to have the ability to look at the map. It's interesting. Everybody's got their preferences, though. If you play camera lock, there is nothing wrong with that. Oh, he got away from me at the last second. Can you believe it? The objective is now pushing in. We don't want to take any damage from the towers, so we're going to line up those minions, hit them with the Q, pick up a globe for the team, because that is the duty of a tank. I don't know if you know, but if you're in range to pick up globe, and you can, she did. Must not have noticed or something. Maybe just typing, or I honestly have no idea. Vala the next to go down, eating so much overpowered damage. It's really crazy. Brightwing blinking out. Burden jumping in, jumping out. Tassadar gonna go right on through that VP. Hilarious. Huge arrow knocking the two of them down. Both Brightwing and Muradin being killed by the Phoenix scan. Couldn't polymorph from that time. Tassadar dies as well. No E to get out. Didn't heal up in time. What a storm. Look at how fast the cooldown on our... oh, that's hilarious. No, Victory Rush is fantastic. I think it's such a good deal. They really didn't want to do anything at all. Yeah, so more to the point of Victory Rush, you're going to be playing on a lot of maps with tank Varian that you're going to be doing a lot of fighting in lanes, so don't sleep on that talent. I think the heal from the Q is good, especially if you're playing against teams that like to clump a lot. Like, if you can hit multiple people with that bad boy, it's totally worth it. But I think Victory Rush is severely overlooked for the amount of healing that it can put down, so definitely give it a shot. It'll save ya. It'll save you a whole lot. Oh my god, none of us died. Can you imagine? In the year 2019, you're playing Diamond 1 and no one dies. What? Oh, that's an auto attack build. That's a haymaker. That's a Brightwing. Sorry, I'm just like throwing up in my mouth at all of this, so. He was trying to build autos, but they just couldn't get a kill, so I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at this. This is kind of sad. So, anyway, back to the talent build. Level 1 Overpower. I think this is the best talent at level 1. I don't like the quest pick. I don't play Twin Blades. I don't. Just pass. Overpower is just blatant, hard, in your face damage all the time, no matter what you're doing, as long as you're hitting your W correctly. Taunt on the level 4 because we're beefy. We play beefy Varian here. We don't play anything else. Level 7 Victory Rush because we want that sweet, sweet, salty heal. And Warbringer at 10 for all that added mobility, reduced cooldown, reduced mana cost, and charging people all up in their face. Shattering Throw at 13. This is going to allow us to deal all sorts of damage to those stupid Tassadar shields, trying to keep people alive. It's totally worth it, by the way. And 16, Banner of Dalaran for that increased spell power, buffing the healing of our white main, the damage of our Hanzo's W, the Zeratul Cleaves, the Phoenix Q's, and his ultimate. This is the flag to go. Had we made it to 20, this little flag guy right here would have been always up and always boosting our damage to ridiculous levels. Varian is awesome. BTW. I don't think he fits every situation, but I think he does damage. I think he gets in the face of the enemy team. I think he just wrecks everybody's shit. So, pick him up. He's totally fun. I think he's very strong, and he's going to be very good on maps like Alterac, Tomb of the Spider Queen, Braxis probably very good, Hanamura probably very good. Just really, really good character. Yeah. Try him out, especially if you're playing tank. He's the way to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next week and do some cool things.